there, welcome to Sweet 16. This is the show where we watch 16 sweet minutes of gameplay, have a little chit-chat about it, and today we are doing, oh, there it is, Power Wash Simulator! My name is Rad, and joining me is Jordan.
Hello.
And Joe.
Hello.
So you are my power washing boys today. I have not played this game yet, though I have been quite keen for it, so take me through it.
Where to begin?
Well, I mean, you've pretty much seen essentially the entire game right now. You have dirty stuff, and you have a hose, and you clean it. That's the game.
Honestly, I'm like deeply into that. I am a very clean person in real life. I love things to be all in order, and I think, you know, power washing in particular is something that captures the imagination because of its ability to just take cleanliness to the next level.
There is something very satisfying about watching, something go from dirty and black to the correct color that it should be.
Absolutely. And more so in the video game world rather than real life, because I don't enjoy cleaning as much as I do in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just really satisfying. It sounds nice, it looks nice.
I guess that answers my first question, really, which is, does this give you the same satisfaction that getting something really clean in real life does?
Yes.
I would say yes. I mean, have you ever used a power washer, Jordan or Rad?
I have.
I haven't used a real one. I've used like a power wash attachment on a hose, which isn't quite the same. It doesn't give the same level of power.
No, it's nowhere near the same power.
All right.
Power washers in real life scare me a little bit because they're so intense, and I'm worried I'm going to like break something because of how intense the pressure can be if you get too close.
Like, yeah, you could strip your skin, you can strip the paint, they're powerful.
Yeah.
Hence the power.
Have you used them in real life, Joe?
I have actually, yes. We own one.
Oh.
We're fancy.
Look out.
I love that, when you said, oh, it's nowhere near the same, you weren't kidding. You're like, I have properly used a power washer. Your little hose attachment means nothing to me.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a kid and you got a power washer and you decide to shoot it at your foot, that's when you realize how powerful they can be. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You got to learn somehow. Don't do that, audience. By the way, don't try.
No.
Don't try it at home. Yeah.
Only try the video game version at home. So I can see right now we're cleaning up a van, and there's two of you, and because I know your gamer tags, I'm seeing that this is multiplayer. We got Gog, who is Joe, and Jay Mislin, who is the Mislin Jordan, who's also sick today. So excuse how disgusting he sounds.
I'm sick, but I'm still keen to clean, Rad.
Hey, being sick can't stop him. Just all the mucusy muck gives you more stuff to clean, am I right?
Ooh, not bad. Yeah, it's a co-op game. This game goes up to 8 players, which we unfortunately didn't have 6 extra friends available, but I can only imagine that would get pretty insane.
Let's be honest, we don't have 6 friends.
Yeah, you're right about that.
It seems like you've got to be pretty thorough with this cleaning, because I would have said this van is clean.
Yeah, you could see a little before the little gold bits were showing. You can hold tab, and that will sort of highlight a bit of dirt that you've missed.
Which is actually kind of infuriating because you think you've done a good, thorough job, and then you tap tab and you've missed like 60% of it.
Well, I do want to point out that with the van, you did make the fatal error of just starting on the body. You want to start on the top so that everything flows down. When you wash your car, don't you do that? You start at the top.
No, you're right. That's how it should work. But this is a video game, so it doesn't matter as much.
Nothing matters. Because there's unlimited water, but like there is on Mars, as we can see right here as we clean a Mars rover.
Why are you on Mars?
It was a well-paying contract job, and we thought we'd give it a shot.
Yeah. Elon sent us.
Yeah.
Are there any like environmental things that you need to worry about when you're on Mars? Is there like oxygen and heat and stuff like that, or
Nah.
Are you trying to kill this drone?
We tried.
Elon was kind of micromanaging us, so we thought, hey, let's give him a bit of what for. No environmental hazards, no.
That disappoints me a little bit, because if you're gonna, send the crew every which way, you kind of want it to feel a bit different. Otherwise, I'm guessing it started to feel a bit samey.
Yes.
A little.
Joe comes in with the diplomatic "a little," and Jordan's like, yes, it felt the same. It absolutely felt the same.
Yeah, we didn't actually play any of the actual campaign, so I don't know if that has like a more interesting sort of progression system that keeps things interesting. But the little challenges that we did, it's essentially all this, right? You know, you're pointing a hose and you're washing dirt off stuff. The only real strategy is different nozzles, like for more precise or intense pressure on certain bits of dirt that might be a bit more stubborn. But that was kind of it. And like I guess the soap helps loosen stuff as well, but we didn't really find much extra use for the soap.
At the same time, even like if you did have something a little bit... Okay, no, wait, what is this? What is this little gnome situation?
We've come across a little Martian, I suppose. I just saw this off in the distance while we were cleaning, and we thought, oh, here's a little hatch associated with it. And
there's little alien feet coming from the hatch as well. So.
Oh, are there?
Oh, wait, there were feet? Really? I didn't see that.
Or like footprints, I should say.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, right. Aren't you currently not paying attention to your job and wasting resources on...
We're on break.
We're on break.
Fair enough. Just having a little sandwich time, a little wander in the garden, as it were.
But there's nothing. It's actually barren other than this rover, so I don't know what the rover's expecting to find, because it's a pretty boring landscape.
Oh, I mean, that's a harsh indictment of the rover program. Going to Mars, like, why are you at Mars? It's boring landscape. Well, why even bother?
I'm swinging at this. Nah.
He's like, all these rocks, don't care about them.
Don't care. No.
This is rubbish, yeah.
Boring, who cares?
Can you get a taller ladder so that you can get the roof, or do you just have to jump?
You just got to jump in low gravity.
There is low gravity, though. That was something. But it didn't really impact the strategy much because it's not very tall anyway.
Yeah. It's interesting because there's like a lot of these weird, like, jokey, memey simulators coming out. And they kind of all feel like one-trick ponies. What do you guys think?
Look, it does feel like a one-trick pony to me, but I would say the same thing for Cooking Simulator. And at the same time, I don't think that that's a bad game because it's an amazing vector for silliness with friends. I feel like that is more the game than the actual game. And I feel like that's kind of the point of most sim games, right? But this one, I'm not quite sure how it's silly other than, like, maybe cleaning rude words into the side of a van.
Which actually...
Yeah, I don't even know if I would.
We didn't even try that.
No, we didn't. But I wouldn't say it is silly necessarily, other than, like, oh, it's a bit wacky that we're on Mars. I think it's, it's actually quite an earnest power washing simulator. Like, it is what it says it is. It's not trying to be it's not trying to be Goat Simulator or anything. It's like, someone decided that cleaning stuff is actually kind of satisfying. Let's make a game out of it. And I would say this is an example of quite a polished sim, because sometimes these simmy games can feel very budget.
True.
And I think this actually feels pretty well made.
Yeah, that's fair.
I am not getting the satisfaction that I thought I would from watching... I don't know whether it's just because it's this one in particular and it's got kind of a lot of nooks and crannies, so it's a lot harder to get a good clean on it, but I'm not getting the same feeling that I get when I watch someone on TikTok with a power washer, like, go clean a driveway or something.
Yeah, I do feel like this is probably actually one of the weaker ones, because it was, like, at this point, we were at 99% complete, and we were just going, where is this 1% that we're missing? Which isn't a lot of fun. You kind of want those big, dirty canvases that you make sparkle, and this is just kind of lots of little nooks and crannies that it's not really much fun to find a speck of dirt on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to bet it's in the wheels somewhere.
That's what we thought.
That's a good bet.
Yeah.
Some of it was, and then some of it was on top. And the other thing is, I guess there's lots of these like copper goldy bits, which looks the same color as sort of the highlight mechanic. So when you're trying to highlight and see the last bit of dirt, it just looks like part of the rover.
Yeah, the lighting certainly didn't help.
Yeah, that's true. Because you've got that highlight mechanic, I would have thought it'd be fairly easy to find. But I guess I am, in a way, glad that it doesn't make it so easy that the game kind of loses its point entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there isn't really any, I guess, challenge other than finding it. It's not like there's no time limit here. There's no sort of water conservation or sort of efficiency mechanic to it.
I do gotta say though, in watching you clean it, as you finished each part, it would pay you like 50 cents for cleaning like a headlight or something, which seems low.
A lot of the payment went to getting us to Mars, so we didn't really walk away with much, but we have memories and we have a story.
Well, fair enough. You know, sometimes it's not the labor that you put in, it's the enjoyment of going to Mars.
Exactly.
That's the real payment.
That's
yeah.
right.
It is also a very odd way to pay someone for this kind of job. Like, imagine you got this and someone gives you a list and it's like everything in the garden is itemized down to the cent. You'd be like, okay, this person's a bit special, but that's all right. We'll clean your garden.
They come through once you're done and carefully inspect everything and dole out your 50 cents at a time.
Yep.
It reminds me of childhood, being given $2 to clean the whole backyard. Wow.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Childhood simulator.
I was going to say, that's also one of the things I sort of love about stuff like this and Lawn Mowing Simulator is I just imagine any parent seeing their kid play this would be like, why? You will never actually do the job when I ask you to do it.
Yeah.
And yet here you are with all your friends cleaning the fictitious backyard.
Yeah.
Like, we have a real backyard that you need to clean.
I'll buy you a power washer. You can aim it at your foot. I don't care. Just clean our backyard.
Do it. Did either of you ever play House Flipper at all?
Yes, I actually played a lot of House Flipper.
Yeah?
A bit too much, I would say.
Does this feel a bit like House Flipper?
I actually think House Flipper felt a little more satisfying, and there was certainly a lot more gameplay and variety in it.
Yeah.
So in House Flipper, you actually assemble like a lot of the things that you put in the house. For example, if you want to put a heater in, you actually go through and do up all the screws and put the pipes together and actually attach it to the wall. So that element of it kind of gave a lot of variety in gameplay with how different things go together.
For sure.
But then also there was a lot of slow bits of standing around painting wall panels individually and whatnot. So
Yeah.
There was that, like, a little element of creativity in that as well. Like, you could pick the colors and demolish walls, or was it all very pre-scripted for what you had to do? I can't remember.
Honestly, it's been a while. I can't fully remember. I do believe you had quite a bit of creativity. I think there was that classic thing of like some clients will tell you what it is that they want
Yes.
out of the job. But I think for the most part, you could be pretty creative. I sort of remember doing whatever I wanted.
Yeah, there isn't really much creativity in this other than...
Well, you
we
say
go.
that, Joe, but look out.
Hey!
What is this?
Wow.
It's my artwork.
You said that you didn't write anything, but there it is.
That was a lie, clearly.
You wanted the big reveal.
Yeah.
Well, the best part is Joe now attempts the logo for ABC to celebrate our recent birthday, I guess you could say.
Poorly.
Oh my gosh, Joe, do you not know? Have you not seen the entire campaign where the worm does its little ABC?
Yeah, I know how to draw it. I messed it up. I make no apologies for my artwork. It was interpretation. I stand by it.
Yeah. You have creative license in PowerWash Simulator.
Exactly.
It was beautiful. I loved it. And I don't know about you, but I felt highly inclined to hit that subscribe button on ABC Gamer so that I could see more excellent gaming content.
Me too. Weird.
Weird, yeah.
Weird how that worked.
It's almost like a call to action or something.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, man. So, look, hey, I am having a genuine laugh now, so it is making me feel that this game does have, at the very least, a bit of that space for you to create your own fun. Would you agree?
I think so. And I could see the potential with many more players in the game because I just hosed Joe and you can push people around. And I'm sure there's other little hijinks you can get up to. We only played the first few missions of this game. It didn't quite grip me. But I guess for people who do want to stick around and just relax on a weekend, there could be something in it for you and your friends.
Yeah.
Do you have the ability to buy more nozzles and like better nozzles and things like that?
You do.
I think that's in the campaign. I think there's an element of actually building the business and investing in that kind of progression.
Wait. Did they just say that you completed that roof?
Yes.
You did not complete that roof. There were big spots that I saw that were left on there.
Listen, Rad. They said it was okay. They paid us. That's all that matters.
No. See, that's something that really irritated me about House Flipper. You like clean windows in it and stuff. And it'll like say that you've finished when there's still bits left on the window, and it'll just complete it and walk away. And I hate that. That's not what Power Wash Simulator was made for.
No, it wasn't. Not at all.
I don't know about that, Chief, but what do you guys think of Power Wash Simulator? Are you playing it? How do you think it compares to House Flipper? Does it scratch that desire for cleanliness that we all feel? Let us know in the comments below. Hit subscribe to ABC Gamer, and we'll see you on the next Sweet 16.